For today, let's check out how I built the F-150 Raptor in the LEGO Speed Champion scale, fit Iron Man and James Bond in the back seats, and drive over some bricks to test that suspension. Sorry if there will be some echo in this video, just moved. There's just such a mess here right now. Plus test printing a prototype for a possible future product that I might release, we'll see. It's kind of a... I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to have better, what do you say? Ordering in order, I guess. We'll have to have everything in better order later, but for now I just... Whoa. I just have to be able to film this video. Cinematic shots. Really just need to get into the video right now. Actually think this new background turned out pretty great. It's a bit of a shame that we lost the Nürburgring curve, of course. But that wall also had quite a bit of glare from the lights. Yeah, I actually really like this. Think it will look good. But anyway, now let's finally get into the video. Hi there, my name is David and welcome to Bricks, Blocks and Mocks. Today, of course, we're gonna take a look at the Ford F-150 Raptor, which has been in progress for quite a while. And also, if you like this video, be sure to like this video. Appreciate it a lot. Let's talk about the front. Let's begin with the headlights, which was kinda one of the trickier parts to really capture. But it's a very simple solution. For those, I used some transparent orange pieces and attached them to a 1x1 bracket. The headlights are also angled a bit with jumper plates and some 2x1 modified plates with round corners. And to match up the angled headlights with the sides, I used some cheese slow pieces that are attached in a way where they're basically jumped half a stud, if you know what I mean. And the front grille is super simple. It's made up out of these pieces and built like this. And the 1x1 round plates are also there to make room for the brackets of the angled headlights. And to make up for those jumped slopes that the wedge plates also sit on top of, I built this kind of thing to get the right height, basically, for the wedge plates, of course. And the hood is simply just hinged with a hinge piece. Haven't actually all the right parts in all the right colors yet, still waiting for some bricking orders. First, these light bluish gray parts here at the headlights should be dark bluish gray, so waiting for these brackets. Then the roof should be using these 1x6 tiles instead of these, which I might actually have enough of. Never mind, I've ordered some. Also the tailgate part I need to do in black, and then the exhaust pipes, and I think they look good in flat silver or whatever, but black is a more accurate representation. And then of course these parts here that's now in red should be dark red instead. Just want to mention that I'm also updating and re-releasing the Ultimate Lego Car Instructions bundle now, with the biggest difference being that 30% of all bundle sales will go to the foundation Make-A-Wish, and there's a little bit of a story behind it. I promise I'll be quick. As a matter of fact, I was born with a congenital heart disease, so basically had a bit of a rough start. But one time when I was a kid, I got this amazing experience arranged by a foundation here in Sweden. And what they did for me and my family and a lot of other families that's been in similar situations was this track day with, I think it was like 100 plus of the most insane cars from all around Sweden. And basically we just had to point to the car we wanted to go in, and we got to do so around the track. It's totally insane experience, which I'm so extremely grateful for. And now I thought maybe you and me and this whole community can bring in a bit of support to a foundation like this. And as I already mentioned, shows the foundation Make-A-Wish that works international as well, which is really important to me, considering that everyone here is from all around the world. Other than that, added my most recent models to the bundle, including the Raptor in all the different colors, of course. Basically, instructions and parts lists for all my designs are in the bundle. It's an amazing source of inspiration, and now it supports something more than just me and Bricks, Blocks and Mocks. Insanely grateful. Thank you so incredibly much to everyone who decided to get it, and thanks a lot. But now let's move on to the sides, which have been a bit of a struggle to say the least. I had such a hard time deciding how long I should make this car, and even threw out a couple of versions on Instagram just to see what you thought about it. But don't know if that helped a lot. Of course, everyone has different opinions, but I feel like the length and wheelbase I went with worked out really well, especially when you look at it from different angles. Of course, with Lego, you always have to do a lot of give and take. But speaking of giving and taking, I know the sides of the car are a bit too high and the car maybe sit a bit too low as well. Still think that was the best option because I tried quite a few different side techniques, and I guess you just have to take my word for it, because I don't know how to explain it, because even if the proportions aren't exactly right with this, it just feels right to me. There's also a relatively detailed interior, and you're able to fit 4 minifigs quite comfortably actually, because of the pretty good roof height. Actually received the Bricklink orders today. Apparently I was wrong, it wasn't the right Bricklink parts, but now I should have all of them. Let's move on to the rear now, and here I was actually able to make an openable tailgate. Not the cleanest solution maybe, but it works. You can of course remove it if you want. It just uses a 2-point hinge technique. And the lower parts with exhaust sit upside down with a 1x1 modified plate with light attachment. And now to this model's party piece, the suspension. It actually works pretty well. At the rear it's just simply a pendular axle, and at the front it's a bit more complex, where there's an independent suspension taking use of a rubber band. But went more into this in the second short episode of the behind the build for the Raptor. Now as always, let's see if we can make some montage as well for this. Getting some inspiration. It's just crazy. I've been playing around with these AI music tools. It's just insane what they're able to do, and scary, but could be nice to use for the montage.
Well, I'm sitting here in my little brick shack, looking out the window, ain't no turning back. Got the sunset burning, paint colors in the sky, but it's my Lego F-150 Raptor that's catching my eye. Brick Raptor tearing up the Lego streets. Brick Raptor ain't nothing it can't be. With my brick build crew we're a sight to see, rocking hard and rolling free. Brick Raptor, you're the key.
Don't forget to wait. Haven't taken apart this yet? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and please consider getting the instructions bundle as well. Really appreciate it. It was a bit more rough video today, but just feel like the last couple of videos have been a bit too polished, so just testing stuff, and I'm really glad you're around for it. Now brick it up, turn it loose, and let your creativity burn rubber. Bye for now.